the seven value chains that we've talked about this afternoon, value chains that you've identified, value chains that you've had a conversation with governors about, and also with the private sector. I just want to ask you to set the scene in how these seven value chains can transform this country's economy with the bottom-up economic transformation agenda.
When we went out to the people of Kenya to ask them how they would want, a couple of issues stood out. Many people talked about jobs. People wanted an opportunity to work. Many people in every part of Kenya said there must be a plan on how to engage the millions of young people. Many people wanted agriculture to pay. Many people spoke about the agricultural produce. Whether it was leather, I remember in Kajiado, a lady who spoke in Kajiado said, we are burying our hides, we are burying our skins. In many parts of Kenya, that was the practice. I remember I was in Mandera, same thing. Many people, for example, when you were in Nakuru, you remember Susan, many people talked about pyrethrum. They said, we used to make money from pyrethrum. We went to school with using money we parents get from pyrethrum. What happened? And many of the value chains, for a very long time, it was disjointed. We didn't look at organizing resources using a value chain approach, so that if you invest in production, you must also think about, okay, what happens when production is successful? You must plan for the next thing. Then if the production is good, you must think about storage. You must think about aggregation. When you have aggregated, what is the next step? How do you reduce post-harvest losses that account for 40% of all our agricultural produce losses? We need aggregation, we need value addition, we need cold rooms, we need processing, and we need to access the market. We need to take it to the next level. So that is the essence, as you asked me, that is the essence of how the value chains are related to the bottom-up economic transformation agenda.